At the end of a short-term mission trip, a group of teenagers were enjoying some downtime with playing a game of ultimate frisbee on a beach. One of them noticed off in the distance that a boat had overturned in the breakers just off the shore, pretty close to where they were. The game quickly came to an end and the young people eagerly rushed off into the water to help. There was a small group of professional fishermen there. They were struggling with their boat, trying to get it turned back over so they could continue on their fishing trip. That's where the strength of the teens could help. They ran into the water, put their youth and their numbers to work, and together they were able to turn the boat over so the men could continue fishing. What happened that day on the beach reminds me of what can happen right here in the church. The professionals, the pastors, deacons, board, who are somewhat trained to lead the church, face a task that they can't do all by themselves. It's often a struggle to get the work of the church done until the people of the church are willing to work alongside of the leadership. This was certainly the situation in Acts chapter 6. Some of the people in the church were being neglected, and the professionals, the apostles, who were leading the church realized that they couldn't do everything by themselves. Only when the church people pitched in to help the leaders could the church continue in the calling that God had given them. One of the things I love about the history right here at Christian Baptist Church is that so many of you have been willing to give of your time, your talents, and certainly your treasures to help us minister to this community right here in downtown Newmarket. You've taken 1 Peter 4:10 to heart, which says, each one of you should use whatever gift it is that you've received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. The task in front of us today is moving forward even greater. We don't really know what the ministry is going to look like for us in the coming weeks, months, and for that matter, years. But we do know that we need all hands on deck. We need each other today as much as we ever did in our history. So thank you for being a part of the historical mission of this congregation and the amazing future that God has in store for us and for this community because you obeyed God's call to serve. And you know what? We really are better together, except for these mosquitoes.